following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Good Tuesday afternoon, and welcome to WKLM Sports' continuing coverage of high school tournament volleyball. From the Bobcat Gymnasium in Cambridge, the Garaway Pirates battling Shenandoah in a district semifinal matchup. I'm Bill Morgan. Coming up throughout the course of the pregame show, we'll hear from both schools' head coaches and get you ready for first serve tonight. Coming up as the pregame show rolls on, next I'll talk with Garaway head coach. Jessica Schwartz. That's next on WKLM Sports.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Premier Pharmacy has more ways to serve you. I'm Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm happy to announce that our newest location in Sugar Creek is open and accepting new patients. Our location in downtown Sugar Creek accepts most major insurances and offers the same great service you've come to expect in our Berlin and Millersburg locations, including delivery and vaccination services. Give us a call today at 330-852-5146 and start experiencing the Premier Pharmacy difference. Premier Pharmacy is your local hometown independent pharmacy.
Phillips CT GIMD is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek and the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Be prepared for the next outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Power your life with a Generac home standby generator. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
It's time for Before the Tip, brought to you by Hubbard's Insurance in Millersburg.
Loading the kids in the car. brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
The pregame show continuing with WKLM Sports, our live stream of high school tournament volleyball. Happy to be joined by Garaway head coach Jeff Sports and coach. I'll look back to first win. Highlight win as a highlight, but what did you ladies do in that match?
We served relatively. We have focused all season and aggressive serving team. It felt like we got that system and got them into a place where they had to scramble for a lot of stuff. And so that really allowed us to be able to play our game. And so we were really pleased with that. We also felt like overall our serve receive was very strong that night.
Tell us a little bit about your opponent tonight, Shenandoah. I know you met with them earlier, and they tremendous a year ago.
Yeah, their team, their coach, they play really defense, and they have nice attacks that we're going to have to really focus on defending. And, we saw them earlier in our season, and we were able to take one from them. But I really feel like we're playing well, and I think we're really excited about tonight's match with them.
Talking Pirate volleyball as they get ready to play in the district semifinals from Cambridge High School. Talk to us about the players on your team. What's the deepest run the current roster's ever made in the tournament? When they get this far, do you think the ladies feel any extra pressure?
We're kind of really fighting to embark on a historic season for Garaway volleyball. It has been it's been 30 years since we've made it to a regional tournament. So this week is big for us. We feel like we could have a really great week if we play well, and we're excited about that. This current team, the roster itself has not seen too much past the sectional tournament. So this is a new game for most of our kids. We're playing a young roster anyway. So, our older ones, I think, saw a district semifinal before, but nothing past that.
Coach, if you want to pick up a win, advance to the district championship match later this week, maybe give us one or two keys for your volleyball team.
We have to serve tough, and we have to serve receive well. Those are our two big things that we are really trying to focus on. We feel like if we can do those two things well, a lot of things fall into place for us.
Coach, one final question. Looking back to when you matched up with Shenandoah earlier in the season, what did you do best in that match?
I felt like we really tried hard to be aggressive from the serving line. And I felt like we really tried hard to play a lot of different kids and get them a lot of time. And that's been something that I think we feel confident with a lot of the kids that we have on our bench that may not necessarily be in the lineup any given moment, or even in the regular lineup. But if we get into a pickle, we feel like we could throw some kids in and help us out.
Coach, thanks for your time. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Garaway Volleyball will tell you more about that, and we'll talk with Shenandoah head coach Megan Grywalski. That's when the KLM's pregame show continues.
Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated offers sand, gravel, topsoil, and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sunland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit. Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Check out this property located at 5181 Eagle Drive in Berlin. Listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $420,000. Nestled in the picturesque Hawks Landing neighborhood, this ranch home is in the heart of Amish country. Built in 2017, this residence boasts 3 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms, first floor laundry, and attached garage. While the full basement, already plumbed for a bathroom, presents an exciting opportunity for customization. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Nolan Mackey at 330-231-0028 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com. Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware and MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
WKLM of high school tournament volleyball. Happy to be joined by Garaway head coach Jeff Sports and coach. Look back to first win. Highlight win as a highlight, but what did you ladies do in that match?
We served relatively. We have focused all season and aggressive serving team. It felt like we got that system and got them into a place where they had to scramble for a lot of stuff, and so that really allowed us to be able to play our game. And so we were really pleased with that. We also felt like overall our serve receive was very strong that night.
Tell us a little bit about your opponent tonight, Shenandoah. I know you met with them earlier, and they tremendous a year ago.
Yeah, their team, their coach, they play really defense, and they have nice attacks that we're going to have to really focus on defending. And, we saw them earlier in our season, and we were able to take one from them. But I really feel like we're playing well, and I think we're really excited about tonight's match with them.
Talking Pirate volleyball as they get ready to play in the district semifinals from Cambridge High School. Talk to us about the players on your team. What's the deepest run the current roster's ever made in the tournament? When they get this far, do you think the ladies feel any extra pressure?
We're kind of really fighting to embark on a historic season for Garaway Volleyball. It has been it's been 30 years since we've made it to a regional tournament. So this week is big for us. We feel like we could have a really great week if we play well, and we're excited about that. This current team, the roster itself has not seen too much past the sectional tournament. So this is a new game for most of our kids. We're playing a young roster anyway. So, our older ones, I think, saw a district semifinal before, but nothing past that.
Coach, if you want to pick up a win, advance to the district championship match later this week, maybe give us one or two keys for your volleyball team.
We have to serve tough and we have to serve receive well. Those are our two big things that we are really trying to focus on. We feel like if we can do those two things well, a lot of things fall into place for us.
Coach, one final question. Looking back to when you matched up with Shenandoah earlier in the season, what did you do best in that match?
I felt like we really tried hard to be aggressive from the serving line. And I felt like we really tried hard to play a lot of different kids and get them a lot of time. And that's been something that I think we feel confident with a lot of the kids that we have on our bench that may not necessarily be in the lineup any given moment, or even in the regular lineup. But if we get into a pickle, we feel like we could throw some kids in and help us out.
Coach, thanks for your time. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Garaway Volleyball will tell you more about that, and we'll talk with Shenandoah head coach Megan Grywalski. That's when the KLM's pregame show continues.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Premier Pharmacy has more ways to serve you. I'm Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm happy to announce that our newest location in Sugar Creek is open and accepting new patients. Our location in downtown Sugar Creek accepts most major insurances and offers the same great service you've come to expect in our Berlin and Millersburg locations, including delivery and vaccination services. Give us a call today at 330-852-5146 and start experiencing the Premier Pharmacy difference. Premier Pharmacy is your local hometown independent pharmacy.
Phillips CT GIMD is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek and the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Be prepared for the next outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Power your life with a Generac home standby generator. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Truck Month has been extended through October at Village Motors in Millersburg. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and we are offering supplier pricing right now on all in-stock Ford F-150s. Also, we're offering supplier pricing on all new Ram trucks in stock. Whether you're in the market for a half-ton, 3/4, or 1-ton, or even a heavier chassis, no matter the size, you get the supplier pricing plus all applicable rebates or financing specials. We have plenty of inventory in stock. Check us out online at villagemotorsinc.com or stop in and see us in Village Motors in Millersburg.
When you're thinking of old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated offers sand, gravel, topsoil, and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sunland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit. Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Just about 6 or 7 minutes away from first serve in this East District Division 6 district semifinal matchup between the Garaway Pirates and the Zeps from Shenandoah. The Zeps had a spectacular season 1 year ago when they went all the way to the state Final Four. Garaway coming into this match tonight with a record of 19-4, and they had a dominating opening tournament match win over Shadyside last week in Sugar Creek, taking it in straight sets 25-11, 25-8, and 25-10. The winner of tonight's match plays for the district championship. That'll be coming up later on this week. And the Pirates Zeps winner will take on the winner of the Highland Hawks and the Buckeye Trail match. That's being played tonight in West Lafayette at Ridgewood High School. Coming up, as our WKLM Sports pregame show continues, we'll check the Pirates starters and get you the first serve for tonight. It's Garaway and Shenandoah, the live stream, and more coming up from WKLM Sports.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Check out this property located at 111 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $398,000. Currently set up as 3 floors of office space, former attorney and title company offices with lots of built-in cabinets and filing capabilities. It has the front desk reception area, conference rooms, private offices, and 3 half baths with an 11-space concrete parking lot. For more information, or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com. Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. At MRV Siding Supply. With maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. The perfect blend of style and durability. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. No staining, no sealing, just stunning, hassle-free elegance. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Yeah, other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
The Holmes County Veterans Services is located at 75 East Clinton Street, Suite 104 in Millersburg, and they provide comprehensive support services to Holmes County residents who have served in any branch of active duty military. Call 330-674-4806 today and find out how the Holmes County Veterans Services can help you. The Holmes County Veterans Services would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to every veteran that has served our country.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
The Garaway Pirates doing battle with Shenandoah in the Division 6, and now let me stop you right there. That sounds kind of strange because if you followed Ohio high school tournament volleyball for years, I thought there were only 4 divisions, you may be saying, and in the past, you were right. But the OHSAA expanding the opportunities in the offseason for more schools to be able to make deeper tournament runs, so there are now 7 divisions as folks battle for a state title, and Garaway and Shenandoah in Division 6. Checking our starters for the Garaway Pirates. Number 5, Morgan Schlaball, the 5'9" senior and 2-time All-Stater. Number 6, Cora Head, a 5'8" senior, middle hitter for the red, white, and blue. Number 8, Caitlin Mast, a 5'7" senior. Number 12, Audrey Miller, a 5'8" sophomore and outside hitter. Number 13, Charlie Yoder, a 5'4" sophomore and setter for this Pirate volleyball team. And number 17, Quinn Schwartz, a 5'9" freshman, a middle hitter as well, and the daughter of Garaway 8th-year head coach Jessica Schwartz. Coach Schwartz, in addition to 8 years as the head coach at Garaway, a previous 4-year stint as head coach for Garaway arch rival Highland, and how interesting it would be at the district championship matchup is Garaway and Coach Schwartz's former stop at Highland, of course, in Berlin. Highland tonight playing Buckeye Trail, the Hawks the number 3 seed in Division 6. Buckeye Trail, the number 2 seed. That game being contested tonight at Ridgewood in West Lafayette. During our most recent timeout, we had the national anthem, and the national anthem prior to all of our high school volleyball tournament matches brought to you by the Holmes County Veterans Services. Again, we thank the Holmes County Veterans Services for bringing you our national anthem, which happened just prior 2, our pregame show continuing. Shenandoah, and if you're a Garaway fan locked into the live stream, you know this, but I'll tell you anyway. I think I'm contractually required to tell you Shenandoah in the green with the white numbers. Meanwhile, the Garaway Pirates, red jerseys with sky blue letters and numbers trimmed in white. The Pirates, non-starters being introduced, and then the starters, and going over and bumping fist with Coach Schwartz and her talented coaching staff. So sometimes when you get into the tournament, you may have a less than challenging match or two. And Garaway certainly dominated Shadyside in a straight sets win in Garaway's gym last Thursday night. But that is probably not going to be the situation tonight. These two teams played earlier in the season, in the second third of the month of September, played at Shenandoah. Garaway coming away with a 5-set win in that contest. My apologies, that was at Garaway. So these two teams obviously familiar with one another, and we will see how things play out. Our lead referee on the chair, Mike Spinell. I've known Mike for many years as a high school volleyball and basketball official. He will be the chair official, making all of the calls. And our opening serve, as a part of WKLM's coverage, brought to you by Pomerene Hospital. They're located in Millersburg. Pomerene selected for the North Coast 99 Award. See how you can be a part of their exceptional team at Pomerene Hospital by visiting pomerene.org/careers. Just about ready to go for that first serve. One of our four-person officiating crew checking the given starting lineups for both teams. Coming in, as the libero for Shenandoah, freshman Natalie Archer, and for Garaway, doing the same, freshman Sydney Miller. See the ball bounced Garaway's side, so the Pirates will have the first serve for tonight's match. The best of 5 sets as we are underway. Garaway on the serve. The Pirates and the Zeps tonight from Cambridge. Morgan Schleybaugh, good swing there, but a nice return. Great hustle, and Garaway again getting the opening point by being aggressive at the net and taking early 1-0 lead off the service of Audrey Miller, the talented sophomore. Audrey's second serve, a bump, and now the hit by Shenandoah sends it back over the net, and a big swing by Morgan Schleybaugh, but that is out. Garaway saying they believe the ball was tipped, but the officials will not overrule it, so we are tied at 1 for Garaway and the Zeps. First serve of the night for Shenandoah gives them a point as Garaway had some struggles handling it in the back row. 2-1 Zeps. On the serve for Shenandoah, Alyssa Crum, one of those players who played on that state Final Four team a year ago. Garaway trying to get it back over the net. Good hustle that time by their libero, Sydney Miller, but it didn't make it back over the net. So after Garaway scored the opening point, the Zeps on a mini 3-0 run and lead it 3-1. Crum's next serve goes middle back. True Tango with a nice swing and knocking it back over to the Garaway side. Credit Cora Head with that swing. We'll hear plenty from Tango coming up later on. The Pirates cut the lead to a single point. Good play at the net by both teams. And Garaway struggling as good aggressive play that time around by Shenandoah allows them to get the ball back after Garaway had just a single serve. Shenandoah for Garaway 2. Nice serve that time. Off the hands of Eddie Harbaugh. 5-2 Zeps. Garaway on the return, and that hit back after the strike by Garaway. It goes out left side of Garaway's court and gives the Pirates a much-needed point and return service to the red, white, and blue. 5-3 Shenandoah leading Garaway. Garaway going to try and even this thing up. Garaway getting the point. Shenandoah ruled for being in the net. On the serve for Garaway is Charlotte Yoder. She was the second server in the opening set for Garaway last week and went on a lengthy run that kind of put Garaway to a big early advantage in that opening set. Pirates trying to get a point here to even it up at 5, and Schleybaugh a big swing, and that's out. Service and point to Shenandoah, 6-4 Zeps. Opening set, the best of 5, in case you're a very casual high school volleyball fan and aren't aware of how it all works. It's what they call rally scoring, and there's Schleybaugh aggressive at the net and trying to block it, the Zeps, but that block out of bounds their side of the court. Point and service back to Garaway as two-time All-Stater Morgan Schleybaugh now on the serve. She sent that deep left, and the Zeps return it. And there's another big hit that time coming for Garaway from the left side of the court. Audrey Miller ties the score at 6. Schleybaugh serving deep behind the line, left side. Great line drive serve, and Garaway tries to get a block at the net, can't get it. The ball set and hit by Tango over to the right side for Shenandoah. These two teams, a lot of back and forth in the early going and more aggressive swinging by Garaway. Another point, Pirates, thanks to the strong outside hitting of Audrey Miller. Garaway has their first lead of the night at 7-6. Schleybaugh continuing to serve. That ball set and hit into the net that time by Shenandoah's Brenna Leach. The junior outside hitter, Garaway, now up by a pair at 8-6. Schleybaug's next serve, back right and trying to dig it and unsuccessful in doing so for Shenandoah. Their libero, Shayla Holcomb, in the back, and that serve that time by Schleybaugh going out and long. So the Zeps going to get the point and the ball back after a lengthy Garaway run, gives them a 2.97 lead. Shenandoah service by Liberty McKee. And Garaway, you could see some trouble communicating in the back row on the service. 9-8 Pirates. Zepp still with the serve. Ball bumped from the back row and attack at the net for Garaway, and another successful Pirates point. Certainly one of the talented underclassmen on this Garaway team. Quinn Schwartz, 5'9", only a freshman. More aggression at the net by Garaway, and it's paying dividends for Jessica Schwartz's team as they are now up on Shenandoah. Set number 1, 11-8. Schwartz will look toward the sideline to see where head coach Jessica Schwartz, her mom, wants that service to go. It goes middle back. And a great return that time. Brenna Leach, the junior, makes it 11-9. So volleyball service now to Leach. Leach will go back left on her serve. Kind of floats it over the net. Bumped by Schleybaugh. Big swing at the net and trying to get it over and successfully doing so. Jessica Schwartz wanting a call and not getting it. One of the longer rallies we've seen so far from the Pirates and Shenandoah. Out on the return by Shenandoah, and the point and service back to Garaway. Pirates up 12-9. First serve goes middle back, and aggressive play by Shenandoah. But that's what you see the vast majority of the volleyball teams do that are successful. Aggressive play at the net, that paying off on the opposite side of the net. Garaway that time now with a 14-point, 13-9 advantage. The 4-point lead, Garaway's biggest so far. Back and forth, the Zeps and the Pirates go. And nice shot down the right sideline by Garaway, making it 14-9. And Shenandoah is going to ask for and get a timeout. Midway through the opening set, the Pirates leading the Zeps 14-9 with WKLM Sports.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
Midway through the opening set in a best-of-5 sets in the Division VI District semi-final between Garaway and Shenandoah after the Zeps took an early lead. Garaway has rallied and now have a 5-point advantage. And after a Zeps timeout, Garaway will continue service. Long, deep serve. Nearly a misplay, but the Zeps get it back over the floor. Boy, and a great swing at the net that time by Garaway's Cora Head, the senior middle hitter. And certainly she and Morgan Schleybaugh provide senior leadership to what is otherwise a relatively young Garaway team. 15-9 Pirates, and unfortunately that serve goes into the net. So Shenandoah going to get a point and service back. Serve goes middle back. A big swing. Shenandoah trying to get the ball back. They do. Schleybaugh hits back row. Now the ball dumped back over the net by Garaway. A set and a big swing. Blocked at the net. And a whistle. And they say the Zeps were in the net. So the serve goes back to Garaway, as does the point. 16-10 Pirates. A great service that time by Garaway. Their leading server, Audrey Miller. Aces per set, nearly a half. Serving aces, 46 on the season. You could see it on that last serve. 17-10. And another solid play at the Garaway net that time. Cora Head making plays left and right. Garaway now up by 8 at 18-10 in set number 1. The next serve by Miller. Over. Garaway going to try and hustle and get this back over. A nice play that time by the Pirates. Ball tipped, good placement, but Garaway hustles and returns it back over the net. And a good shot and a swing at the net that time by Shenandoah's Malaya Barlock. (18-11). Pirates up by 7. And a mishit that time goes over toward the Garaway bench and then nearly into the stands, 18-12. Pirates trying to keep command, up by 6. That ball tipped at the net. These two teams go back and forth. Pirates leading by a half dozen. Schleybaugh, boy, a great hit that hits the back line. Now they say out. My apologies as you watch online, 18-13 after the big hit by Schleybaugh. That ball tipped. Now this one's got to go over on the third hit. 18-13, Schleybaugh tips, goes right to the floor here in the Bobcat Gymnasium in Cambridge for another Pirates point, 19-13. Garaway 6 points away from a first set win. Schleybaugh swinging, scores. They'll see if that leads to another Shenandoah timeout with the Zeps down by 7. Garaway 5 points away from picking up the win, 4 points away from match point. Unfortunately, that serve going into the net. Off the talented right hand of Cora Head, 20-14, Garaway leading. Bill Morgan, happy to have you along with our production crew, Jaron Aber and Aidan Garabrandt. Schleybaugh, big swing and bumped up by Addie Harbaugh. Another big swing, and that's in, and another Garaway point. So 21-14, Garaway will get the serve. Charlie Yoder trying to serve Garaway to a first set match. And that serve is long. The ball back to Shenandoah as they struggle to stay in the match, down 21-15 to the Pirates. And as good of a job as our production crew doing tonight, they are not helping me by talking about Taco Bell, knowing that they can eat while this is going on. I cannot. Not a soft taco, not a crunchy taco, no tacos. For the announcer, another Garaway point. Great play at the net. That's the freshman, Quinn Schwartz, making it 22-15. And the Zeps will call for another timeout. Pirates leading by 7 and 3 points away from a first set victory right here with WKLM Sports.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Garaway, an impressive first set lead over Shenandoah, 22-15. Morgan Schleybaugh serving and trying to get Garaway to a first set win. A line drive sinking shot by Schleybaugh. Great dig in the back row that time for the Pirates, who get the ball back over the net. Shenandoah trying to get over the net, they do. Schwartz bumping, and then great play at the net that time. Coming up, Andre Miller with a block at the net. Garaway now 2 points away from chalking up a W in that first set. Schleybaugh serving, back left, line drive, sinking, goes deep left. And that is out. And the officials communicating the back line. Judge said it was out, but the substitution official said that ball was tipped by Garaway. So it's 23-16 service back to Shenandoah. Trying to make a play right side of the net was Schwartz. Her great Aunt Louise watching on the live stream. I've known Louise for a long time, and my wife's family has known Louise for a lot longer than that. And that point to Garaway after the Pirates swung, and the Zeps trying to get their hands on it. They did, but tipped it out of bounds. So Garaway with set point as the freshman Quinn Schwartz serving for it, up 24-17. A line drive hits the net, flips back right, swing at the net, and in. So the Zeps for now stay alive at 24-18. Brenna Leach, a junior, serving. Garaway trying to find that point. Big swing and little bump in the front row. There's a swing, goes back row for Garaway. They bump. Now a long hit and out. Well, volleyball has to be, IMO, one of the most unique sports. Just when it looks like you may have a set put away, a team goes on a wild rally. Momentum plays such a big role. 24-19 Pirates. One more point for the set win. Zeps trying to battle back, hang in there, big swing and in, and Garaway takes the opening set 25-19 to take a 1-0 advantage in the best of 5. We'll set up set number 2 when we come back. It's Garaway and Shenandoah with WKLM Sports.
Premier Pharmacy has more ways to serve you. I'm Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm happy to announce that our newest location in Sugar Creek is open and accepting new patients. Our location in downtown Sugar Creek accepts most major insurances and offers the same great service you've come to expect in our Berlin and Millersburg locations, including delivery and vaccination services. Give us a call today at 330-852-5146 and start experiencing the Premier Pharmacy difference. Premier Pharmacy is your local hometown independent pharmacy.
Phillips CT GIMD is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek and the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Be prepared for the next outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Power your life with a Generac home standby generator. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Truck Month has been extended through October at Village Motors in Millersburg. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and we are offering supplier pricing right now on all in-stock Ford F-150s. Also, we're offering supplier pricing on all new Ram trucks in stock. Whether you're in the market for a half-ton, 3/4, or 1-ton, or even a heavier chassis, no matter the size, you get the supplier pricing plus all applicable rebates or financing specials. We have plenty of inventory in stock. Check us out online at villagemotorsinc.com or stop in and see us in Village Motors in Millersburg.
High school tournament volleyball being brought to you by great sponsors all across Holmes and Tuscarawas counties, including our partners at Village Motors in Millersburg. And when you get an opportunity, if you can work with our sponsors. They're the ones who make these live stream broadcasts with WKLM Sports possible. Matt Croy and his team with WKLM headlining great sports efforts for small town radio and video streaming in the state of Ohio. Shenandoah will serve first in the second set. Garaway, a 25-19 opening set winner. Into the net goes the swing from sophomore Liberty McKee, and Garaway getting their first service. Audrey Miller, one of the outstanding servers on this Garaway team. Deep serve back right. Big swing at the net that time. And point for the Zeps. One the score. Garaway bump in the back set and communication issue, and you can see eighth-year head coach Jessica Schwartz more than likely talking to her team about just that. Serve into the net that time from Addie Harbaugh allows the Pirates to get the serve again, and they get the point. We're tied at 2. The winner back in action for a district championship match. Great play at the net. 2 Garaway Pirates over there blocking at the net. Charlie Yoder and Quinn Schwartz makes it 3-2. So the district championship will be Thursday night at a site to be determined by the OHSAA. Could be back here at Cambridge. And Garaway again continuing to play it with power at the net. Charlie Yoder point that time 4-2 Garaway. As Jessica Schwartz and company currently on a 3-point run. Boy, a great serve. And trying to get it back were the Zeps, and they got it back, but it was way out of bounds. 5-2 Garaway. So far through the first set plus, Garaway, very impressive. Big swing by Schleybaugh, and that's another Pirate point. 6-2 Garaway. You wonder why that talented young lady is going to be a 3-time All-Stater. You saw why on that swing. A 5-0 Garaway run. Boy, a great dig in the back row that time by Garaway. Schleybaugh has it blocked at the net, and the Zeps will get a point and break that 5-0 Garaway run, 6-3. Schleybaugh, great placement on the tip. That's another Garaway point. 7-3 for the Pirates. Charlie Yoder serving deep behind that line right side. Shenandoah having trouble handling the service. Another Garaway point. Well, Megan Grywalski, the head coach who took her team to the Final Four a year ago, she's probably not going to let Garaway get too much further ahead for utilizing one of her 2-second set timeouts. Now, big attack at the net that time as getting the kill for Shenandoah, Brenna Leach. Coach Grywalski telling me before the match, one of the 2 players who saw significant playing time in that Zeps Final Four run a year ago. Schleybaugh, big swing off the net and in. Just about 3 feet from the right sideline, 2/3 of the way back on the Zeps side of the court. 9-4 Garaway. Morgan Schleybaugh serving. Bump nearly goes toward the Zeps bench, but Shenandoah, nice job of getting it back. Big swing at the net by Schwartz, and another Garaway point. Pirates now up by a half dozen at 10-4, and that player at the net, only a freshman, Quinn Schwartz. From the freshman to the senior, Morgan Schleybaugh serving. That ball bumped back. Swing at the net, back over for Garaway. Pirates block, but then can't return it. So the point to the Zeps, the service back to Shenandoah, 10-5. So the Zeps to get service again. The junior, Leach, serving with the right hand from the left side. Floats it over the net. Garaway setting it. Big swing, and they're going to say into the net was Shenandoah. They've made that mistake so far a couple of times this evening. So that gives the serve back to Garaway. Quinn Schwartz serving with her team up by 6. The ball set at the net. Harbaugh tries to flip it over. As you can see on the left side from a Shenandoah perspective, it hits the stick. That means point Garaway, 12-5 Pirates. Schwartz's next serve, sinking, middle back. Harbaugh hits it back. Schwartz, bump, set at the net. Nice push that time by Garaway. Pirates trying to get the point and build their lead to 8. Swing tipped. Bump. Garaway battling to get that ball back, and they do. Leach hits it. Back row bump by Morgan Schleybaugh. And what do we got? Into the net go the Zeps again. Garaway now up by that aforementioned 8-point margin at 13-5. I'm Bill Morgan. Thanks for joining us. Second set action. Garaway a 25-19 winner in the first set and lead by 8 now. And that serve out. Certainly one of the things different at tournament time with the OHSAA, because if you follow volleyball for any length of time, you know that in regular season matches, even in the varsity matches, Garaway, nice placement. Now that one at the net. Pirates trying to get it back over the net. After the return, Harbaugh, great placement that time for Shenandoah. She got it to the right sideline, but you will see parents being the line judges in regular season matches. And my daughter, having played varsity volleyball, I was never a fan of having to do that. Leave it to the pros, and that's what happens come tournament time. So Shenandoah on a mini run here. It had been 13-5 Garaway, the Zeps having put together 3 consecutive points. Garaway trying to get service back here. Nice move by Garaway to get it back over the net, but the Zeps just as quickly get it back. Pirates trying to get that serve back, break the 3-0 Shenandoah run. Big swing and the kill. That time for Garaway at the net. Senior Cora ahead, makes it 14-8. And the Pirates will indeed get service back. Caitlin Mast on the serve. Unfortunately for the Pirates, heading into the net. So that trims Garaway's lead back to 5, 14-9. As Alyssa Crum, the junior setter, serving now for Shenandoah. Pirates would love to take the second set. Addie Harbaugh, a nice swing left side for Shenandoah. And goes cross court, which is so often what a coach wants a player to do. Finds the court left side of Garaway on the gym floor here at the Bobcat Gymnasium. 14-10. Now it's 14-11. Now remember, Garaway led this 13-5, and Shenandoah has scored 6 out of the last 7. Again, a lot of momentum in this sport, no doubt about that. Garaway trying to get service back with that 3-point lead. Big swing at the net. And again, Cora Head continuing to play and play well. 15-11. Garaway, Audrey Miller back to serve. Leading this team going into the tournament with service aces, 46 on the year. And has the most aces per set. And Morgan Schleybaugh to the net, and the swing and the kill for Garaway. So the Zeps had cut it to 3. Garaway back-to-back points to build a 16-11 lead. That serve out. (16-12). The Zeps battling. Harbaugh on the serve. Line drive, sinking back right. Schleybaugh, big swinging out. Well, when you're as quick, when you have the ups that a Morgan Schleybaugh has, sometimes the biggest challenge when you swing is keeping it in. 16-13, Garaway leading, and the Pirates had a big hit, but that hit long and out. 16-14. In each set, teams get 2 timeouts, neither team having utilized one yet here in the second set. And a long out serve that time by Harbaugh gives service and a point to Garaway. 17-14 Pirates. Head serving for Garaway. Garaway a block at the net. Now Head will set it. Big swing by Morgan Schleybaugh. Nice dig in the back row for Shenandoah. The Zeps trying to battle back. They trail by 3. Garaway already up 1-0. And a big swing that time by Leach from the left side gives service and a point back to the Zeps from Sarasville. It's a 17-15 Garaway advantage with Molly Van Fleet serving. Floats it, middle back row. Schleybaugh up. Boy, great killing. Trying to get a dig, and that ball goes flying over to the scorer's table. Nearly took out a couple of the scorebook keepers. 18-15. Charlie Yoder, the sophomore, serving for Garaway, trying to get them to 20. Goes back row middle with the serve. Ball floated back across the net by the Zeps. Schleybaugh, a big swing, and out. So it's 18-16. Garaway leading, but the Zeps pick up the point, and Liberty McKee will serve. Interesting, she serves from the middle. Most players usually look like they've got a preference, left or right. She serves from the middle, another Zeps point. And that cuts the Garaway lead to the slimmest of margins at 18-17. McKee ready to serve again. Ball bumped from the back. Schwartz swinging, and that is out. Now it's 18-18, and Garaway, for the first time tonight, going to call for time. We're late in the second set. It's Garaway 18, the Zeps 18 with WKLM Sports.
When you're thinking of old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Deadlocked at 18, Garaway and Shenandoah. Set number 2, best of 5 in the Division 6 district semifinals. Garaway, a 25-19 winner in the opening set. One time here in set number 2, Garaway led by 8 at 13-5, but since that time, the Zeps have outscored them. Interestingly enough, 13-5, we're tied. McKee, a deep serve, and out. Well, one of the reasons you call timeout volleyball, a lot of people say, well, is Coach Schwartz over there Xing, and a lot of times they're simply trying to break momentum. Coach Schwartz and her Pirates successfully doing it that time. Garaway by one, Morgan Schleybaugh swinging, line drive, serve, try to get the dig from the back row, but off the hands of the Zeps defender, Josie Hooks, only a freshman, out of bounds just over the Zeps bench. Garaway by a pair at 20-18. Schleybaugh, a couple of dribbles of the ball. Now another line drive serve back over that part of the floor for the Zeps and into the net. Well, no, they say Garaway was in the net. So point to Shenandoah. Back and forth we go from the Bobcat Gymnasium in Cambridge. 20-19. Leach, the serve. Set. Back left. Another big Garaway serve. That is out. Garaway saying, did somebody tip it? The officials saying, no, they did not. Garaway 20, Zeps 20. Bronna Leach, the junior, outside hitter on the serve. Nice dig from the back row, and that swing, and Garaway saying that ball got tipped. And they do, well, one official saying it was tipped, one official saying it wasn't tipped, and now Jessica Schwartz is saying, wait a second. So the Garaway captain will come over talking to Mike Spinell, the lead referee, and he explains to Morgan Schleybaugh the call, and of course Garaway not happy. They trailed 21-20. Pirates trying to battle back and win this set. Big serve, and that is out. Big swing, I should say, and that is out off the hit by Audrey Miller. Garaway going to call for another timeout. The Zeps are now up by 2. Shenandoah 22, Garaway 20. Second set action right here with WKLM Sports.
Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated offers sand, gravel, topsoil, and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sunland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
Can the Garaway Pirates dig themselves out of a 2-point hole here late in the second set? They already lead 1-0, but trail in this set 22-20. Leach the serve and hits the net and falls to the ground again. Why do you call timeout? Sometimes to break momentum. It worked last time. Garaway took a TO. Works this time as well. Now freshman Quinn Schwartz serving with her team down by 1, 22-21. Schwartz's serve deep back left. Harbaugh going to hit it, and that's in. Well, Schwartz and Morgan Schleybaugh look at each other, and that hits the court in between the senior and the freshman. Point to the Zeps, 23-21. Shenandoah, 1 point away from set point, 2 points away from taking the second set. Serve up, over, big swing by Garaway. Good play at the net by the Pirates to get the ball back over. Nice kill that time, and what a second set it's been from Cora Head to cut the lead down to 1, 23-22. So Garaway trying to rally back, and now Shenandoah will call for time. The Zeps are up by a point, but Garaway is serving. Shenandoah 23, Garaway 22 with WKLM Sports.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
True Tango serving for Garaway. Line drive, sinking serve, and off the hands of Molly Van Fleet and out, and we're tied at 23. Tango, certainly talented as a ninth grader, and didn't appear to feel any pressure there. Next serve, another sinking line drive. It goes middle back. And a great swing and point for Shenandoah. Van Fleet brings up set point for her team. Shenandoah 24, Garaway 23. Alyssa Crum with the serve. Garaway trying to tie it up at 24. Nice placement that time for Garaway, getting it back over the net. Leach back to Schleybaugh. Garaway pumps it back row. Big swing, block at the net that time from Cora Head, and that shot blocked at the net by Schleybaugh. Garaway battling, trying to get back in, and what do we got? Garaway in the net, and that point goes to Shenandoah, and the Zeps take the second set. So Shenandoah, a second set winner at 25-23. We're now tied at a set apiece. Set number 3 coming right up with WKLM Sports.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Discover this new construction plan unit development, single-family home, located at 1001 Sycamore Lane in Millersburg. That is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $239,000. This townhouse property was built in 2023 and has 2 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 1,400 square feet. Located in the West Hills Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Pedro Guzman at 330-852-4111 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com. When you're thinking of the right accessories to add to your home, think Copper Creek Hardware products and MRV Siding Supply. With Copper Creek Hardware, you won't find better quality at twice the price. In fact, you'll get great value for builder-grade door hardware. Plus, all Copper Creek Hardware is backed with a lifetime mechanical warranty and a 5-year warranty on all finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
The Division 6 District Semifinals. From the Bobcat Gymnasium on the campus of Cambridge High School, Bill Morgan with WKLM Sports and our production team of Jaron Aber and Aidan Garabrandt. Garaway winning the first set, 25-19. Shenandoah rallying to take the second set, 25-23, and Garaway with service to start set number 3. These two teams played in the regular season, and Cora Head continuing to get it done at the net for Garaway. A block at a Garaway point, 1-0. Audrey Miller, leading server for Garaway, trying to start this third set on a positive note for the red, white, and blue. Harbaugh, a big swing and in. Well, she has made some big plays. Addie Harbaugh, junior, outside hitter. An early third set, 1-1 tie. Morgan Schleybaugh, big swing and nice dig getting it back. Garaway sends it right back over the net. Cora Head on fire at the net for Garaway. Another kill, making it 2-1. So Garaway, a 1-point lead. Set, and they say, oh, the The line judge was about to call it out as he started to raise the flag. Then he pointed to the line saying in. 2-2. Pirates, Zeps, Harbaugh serving. Garaway sends it to net. Schleybaugh, big swing and in. Kill Morgan Schleybaugh. Averages nearly 6 kills per set. Garaway leading by 1 as the 10th grader Charlie Yoder gets ready to serve for her first time here in the third set. That ball bumped. Leach popping it back over. Set. Schleybaugh swings and tipped it out. Couple of players at the net that time for Shenandoah trying to get the block. And Liberty McKee and Bretta Leach off their hands, out of bounds. Serve back to Garaway. 4-2 Pirates. It's the best of 3 sets. And Leach that time, a big swing front left in. And now Molly Van Fleet, the sophomore, will serve from what we would call the baseline in basketball, but we're playing volleyball, and Garaway trying to get a bump from the back from the freshman Sydney Miller off her hands and out. Tied at 4, Garaway and Shenandoah. Van Fleet's next serve, line drive, back left. Schleybaugh, big swing. And Shenandoah unable to get that ball back. Great effort that time by the Zeps. But the ball, the point to Garaway as Morgan Schleybaugh will now serve. From the left side, a line drive. Well, no, they saying, looks like some confusion. Is that out, in, is it tipped? Well, this is a fancy way of saying do-over. Nobody's point. I don't know how you can have an official standing a foot away from that and not make that call, but they didn't. Well, Leach, a great kill at the net that time. 5-5, Garaway and the Zeps. If you were with us earlier in the broadcast here on WKLM, we were setting up the winner of tonight's match will battle for a district championship coming up Thursday night at a site to be determined against the Highland Buckeye Trail winner. And there's Garaway, a swing and a kill at the net. They get service back up by a point, 6-5. Quinn Schwartz back to serve. If you've ever wondered, most of us have played some level of competitive sports and our mom or dad was the coach. But when your mom is the coach at the varsity level, great block at the net by Garaway, a whole different kind of pressure. And Garaway again making the play at the net, and the Pirates now up by a pair. It's one thing if you're playing 8-year-old softball and your dad's the head coach, but when your mom's the head coach of varsity volleyball, that's a whole different story. 7-5, Garaway leading, Schwartz serving, and boy, a big play at the net, swinging and swinging with power and accuracy that time. Brenna Leach, the junior. Garaway, however, still leading by a point, 7-6. Leach to serve now. Back left. These two teams battling one another, much as they did in the regular season when Garaway came away a 5-set winner. In. Now, I don't think the Shenandoah fans were overly thrilled with that call, but that was in. There's not even any question. Really not close, 8-6 Garaway. Addie Harbaugh swing and hits it into the net, 9-6 Pirates. And you don't have to be an expert mathematician to figure out this set is huge. The winner will have a 2-1 lead, and boy, great effort by the Zeps, and they go into the net after battling to get the ball. So with it being in the net, the ball back over Garaway's side. They have their biggest lead here early in the third set at 10-6. Harbaugh will swing from the left side. Garaway tries to block it at the net as Head and Yoder teamed up, but they were not successful in doing so. Service back to Shenandoah, 10-7. Pirates leading the Zeps. Deep serve goes back right. Yoder swings and push, and great play that time for Garaway. From the right side of the net by the sophomore Audrey Miller makes it 11-7 Pirates. Miller consistently all year serving and serving well for this Garaway team, who came in tonight with 19 wins on the campaign. Wow, they called that out, and I thought that was in. I'm sitting about parallel with that back line, and the referee ruled it out. Remember, in volleyball, nice swing by Morgan Schleybaugh. Boy, super hustle by the Zeps to get it back over the net. One of the longer rallies we've seen in this third set between the Zeps and Garaway, and the Pirates unfortunately hit it back into the net 11-9. Now, if you're a volleyball guru or aficionado, the words I'm about to utter are clear to you, but in volleyball, if that ball hits the line, it's in. It's not like basketball. If the ball hits the line, it's out. And Garaway getting a point after a nice swing by Schleybaugh, 12-9 Garaway. But that's the same line judge who didn't make a call on a point earlier in the set that led to the infamous do-over, like you'd have in some disputed call on a wiffle ball game in your backyard. Garaway, great dig from the back row. Continuing to get good play at the net for Shenandoah with the sophomore Molly Van Fleet, the middle hitter, and certainly gives them good size and power in that front row action. Harbaugh serving with her team down 12-10. Morgan Schleybaugh hits it back over, hits mid-court on the floor. Here in Cambridge, they call this Coach Ford Court for legendary Cambridge basketball coach Gene Ford. Won so many games here at Cambridge High School. His sons were tremendous basketball players here at CHS. Swing and out, so Garaway gets the point. His son Gino, one of the all-time leading scorers in the history of Ohio high school boys basketball. Unfortunately, Coach Ford passing away a few years back. Schwartz, nice tip, hitting the floor, and the Pirates with another point. And we've got a player down on the floor. Coach Grywalski out to check on Molly Van Fleet. While she does it, we will take a timeout. Garaway leading Shenandoah in the third set, 15-10 with WKLM Sports.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Middle of the third set. Garaway a 15-10 lead, and good news for Shenandoah. Molly Van Fleet looked like she might have tweaked her ankle, but she walked off the court underneath her own power. They get some of that perspiration cleaned up at the net. We're ready to go. Charlie Yoder serving for Garaway With her team up by 5, we are tied at 1 set apiece in the best of 5. Garaway, a 25-19 winner in the first set. Shenandoah, a narrow 25-23 victor in set number 2. A big swing and again solid play in the middle that time from Leach. Garaway trying to block it and unsuccessful in doing so. So the Zeps getting service back, down by 4, 15-11. Logan Selak serving. Morgan Schleybaugh, great swing and tipped and out by Shenandoah. Aidan Garabrandt, the king of Taco Bell, concerned that he may not get back to Coshocton by Taco Bell closing time of 2 a.m. If we are still here at 1 a.m., it's going to be about 117 to 116 in the 5th set. Hopefully that does not happen. I suppose stranger things have happened, but let's hope that doesn't happen tonight. Another Zeps point, 16-12. Deep serve back right. Big serve, and that's going to easily sail out, and Garaway another point. 17-12. The difference is Aidan has to go back to Coshocton. I have to go back to New Philly and serve into the net that time by Schwartz. So the Zeps going to get the ball right back, and our producer, Jaron Aber, lives in Cambridge. So he's got an easy venture home. And if he gets pulled over, he probably knows the Cambridge Police or the Guernsey County Sheriff's Department, so he's safe there as well. Garaway up by 4. Harbaugh, big swing left side. That ball in the back row, and Garaway called for 4 hits. Mike Spinell, chair referee. I've known Mike. He officiates volleyball. He officiates basketball. Has done so for a long, long time in the Eastern District. Leach with the serve. Garaway sets it up at the net. Big swing that time. But returning it, the Zeps. Nice play at the net that time for Garaway to send it back Zeps side. And they feel like that ball was carried or play was in the net. Coach Schwartz barking at the officials from the Garaway sideline. Harbaugh hitting it. That ball bumped back in, and Miller, great shot at getting it back over the net. One of the longest rallies of this match tonight. 17-14, Garaway leading. Harbaugh swinging into the net. That ball out, Garaway point. And Coach Schwartz with a long glare at chair referee Mike Spinell, feeling like she shouldn't have had to wait that long, and now calling a timeout, Shenandoah. 2/3 of the way through set number 3, we're tied at a set apiece, and Garaway leading Shenandoah 18-14 with WKLM Sports.
Hey, other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
The Garaway Pirates leading in a crucial set number 3. It's the Division 6 East District semifinals from Cambridge High School. These two teams tied at a set win apiece. Garaway serving, trying to get to that 20-point mark. Deep serve and off the hands of the libero, but the Zeps do get it back across the net. Big swing, bumped into the floor. It goes, another Pirates point, 19-14 Garaway. True Tango serving for Garaway. Back right, The serve goes. Harbaugh swinging from the left side and in. Boy, Addie Harbaugh has had some big and key points for Shenandoah. 19-15. And this is about the point in the second set where the Zeps went on a run, battled back into it, and would eventually sneak away with a 2-point, 25-23 second set win. Big swing. Garaway battles it back over the net. The Zeps not going to go quietly. Leach bumping it back over Garaway's side. Pirates trying to get to 20, which would be 5 points. Leach, nice kill, and another Zeps point, 19-16. Well, you can clearly see, based on especially what happened in the second set, why these two teams went 5 sets in the regular season. Pirates up by 3. Serve back deep right, and that goes out. Now the lead down to 2 points. Shayla Holcomb serving. The libero for her team. Morgan Schleybaugh, a nice long return. Holcomb bumps it from the back. And then Schleybaugh does the same opposite side of the net. And a great kill by Garaway and their talented sophomore outside hitter, Audrey Miller. Pirates point. Garaway 2-20 now at 2017. And another key Garaway point, 21-17, and a lack of volleyball communication that time by the Zeps. And if you're Garaway, this is the person you want serving in Audrey Miller, to key point of the match. Big swing by Van Fleet, and she gets the point for her team off of Tango's hands and out of bounds. 21-18. Garaway, a 6-point winner in set number 1. The Zeps a 2-point winner in set 2. Right now, Garaway up by 3. The Zeps serving. Set at the net, Morgan Schleybaugh. Big swing and a point. The kill for Schleybaugh, who averages nearly 6 kills per set. 22-18. Pirates serving in with the 4-point lead. Nice dying serve over the net. Van Fleet, a nice swing and gets the point, and service back for Shenandoah. 22-19. Harbaugh to serve for the green and white. Her serve flips over the net and hits the floor. Now a 2-point, 22-20 Garaway lead, but the Zeps serving each team 1 timeout remaining in the set. Harbaugh serves it, hits over the net, and falls to the floor. Zeps point. It's now a 1-point Garaway lead, and now the Pirates will use their second timeout. Garaway a 1-point advantage, 22-21. We're late in the third set with WKLM Sports.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Garaway leading Shenandoah 22-21. Late in set number 3. Both teams having won a set apiece so far. Harbaugh the serve and has a great dying serve. Big Schleybaugh swing bumped from the back row by Holcomb. And another swing and a kill front side left by Brenna Leach, and we're tied at 22. Harbaugh, the swing, set up at the net, and boy, nice block, and to the ground it goes by Van Fleet. The Zeps up by a point, 23-22. Harbaugh swinging, bumped by Schleybaugh, set for Schleybaugh, and that blocked at the net. Van Fleet was there. Leach was there. And now set point for the Zeps. We will keep things here. It's 24-22 Shenandoah. Garaway a 25-19 first set winner. The Zeps would rally after Garaway led 13-5 in the second set to win it by 2 in that second set. And while Garaway's lead has not been that dramatic at any point in time here in the third set, the Zeps have come from behind and now serving for set point. Harbaugh serving, and that is out. Long, and Harbaugh kind of throws her head back, upset with herself, 24-23. And Charlie Yoder serving to keep Garaway in it. The sophomore, 5'4", kind of floats it, middle back. That ball set at the net. Big swing for Leach. Nice save, Garaway. Trying to hope it stays in. It does. Schleybaugh flips it over the net, and that hits. It's out. Point to Garaway. We're deadlocked at 24. Now, when you're 24-24, you have to win by 2. So this is not set point. Yoder, a nice serve. Middle back. That ball saved by Garaway. Big swing for the Pirates as they get it back on the return. Van Fleet bumping it now. A bump by Schleybaugh. Schleybaugh goes in for the kill. And that is a point for Shenandoah as they get it to make it 25-24. Coach Jessica Schwartz clapping from the Garaway sideline saying, let's get it back here. Off the serve by Molly Van Fleet. Some discussion. I think they want to make sure the right person is serving. That's what you see often when this type of a discussion taking place. Megan Grywalski, the head Shenandoah coach at the scorer's table, one of our 4-person officiating crew, is there. Now they determined you've got the right person serving, so Van Fleet with set point. Serves it, and that is out. Back to deadlock, 25-25. So Morgan Schleybaugh to serve for Garaway. Serves it. Back left. Nice line drive. Sinking. Ball bumped. Big swing for the Pirates. And kill that time for Garaway. Off the hands of the talented sophomore Audrey Miller. 26-25. And now Shenandoah will call for time. And we'll take a 30-second timeout. Garaway serving for set point up 26-25. This, my friends, is WKLM Sports.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Morgan Schleybaugh serving set point for Garaway. Goes middle back. Ball set at the net. Big swing by Leach, but Garaway taking care of business. Now the ball flipped and over and in. Garaway a third set, 27-25 winner. And Coach Grywalski giving it to her team as they come to the Zep sideline. So Garaway will be going for the match win in the fourth set after taking the third set, 27-25 with WKLM Sports.
Premier Pharmacy has more ways to serve you. I'm Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm happy to announce that our newest location in Sugar Creek is open and accepting new patients. Our location in downtown Sugar Creek accepts most major insurances and offers the same great service you've come to expect in our Berlin and Millersburg locations, including delivery and vaccination services. Give us a call today at 330-852-5146 and start experiencing the Premier Pharmacy difference. Premier Pharmacy is your local hometown independent pharmacy.
Phillips CT GIMD is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek and the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Be prepared for the next outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Power your life with a Generac home standby generator. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Truck Month has been extended through October at Village Motors in Millersburg. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and we are offering supplier pricing right now on all in-stock Ford F-150s. Also, we're offering supplier pricing on all new Ram trucks in stock. Whether you're in the market for a half-ton, 3/4 or 1-ton, or even a heavier chassis, no matter the size, you get the supplier pricing plus all applicable rebates or financing specials. We have plenty of inventory in stock. Check us out online at villagemotorsinc.com or stop in and see us in Village Motors in Millersburg.
The Garaway Pirates one set away from advancing to the district championship match, but that can take a while. But if you're a glass is half full gal or guy, this fourth set can be an opportunity for Garaway to advance to that district championship match, which will be Thursday of this week against the Highland Buckeye Trail winner. That also being contended tonight down in West Lafayette, but the Zeps get the first point of the fourth set and take a very early 1-0 lead. Garaway sets it. Big swing, going to be challenging for the Zeps to get it back over, but Leach does on the bump. Boy, good play at the net, both sides. 1-0 Shenandoah. How about this play? Both sides, Zeps and Garaway tonight. This is one of the longer rallies of any of our sets, and it's going to be won by Shenandoah. So the Zeps leading 2-0. Garaway taking set one tonight, 25-19. The Zeps with a 2-point 25-23. Second set win, and Garaway with a 2-point 27-25 victory in set number 3. Zeps leading by 2 early. Leach sets, and Garaway digging the back row. Big set and battling back the Pirates. And that ball hit and out. So the Zeps a 3-0 advantage in the very early going of our fourth set tonight. Bill Morgan, along with our production team of Jaron Aber and Aidan Garabrandt, bringing you this live video stream of Garaway Tournament Volleyball with WKLM Sports. Leach, who certainly was one of the leading players, and the Zeps with another point as Shenandoah, the pride of Sarahsville, has started this fourth set with 4 straight points, one of their longer rallies in this match. That's floated over the net, now set by Yoder, and that ball tipped. It is a Garaway point. So as Garaway does, Audrey Miller, first service of the set for her team. They're down 4-1, but lead it, more importantly, 2-1. Leach setting. Harbaugh swings over the net. Boy, nice diving. Saved by Tango. Van Fleet, a swing, middle of the net. Schleybaugh, a swing on the Garaway side. Harbaugh, boy, she has played well tonight for Shenandoah. Gets the service and the point back to her team's side. 5-1 Shenandoah with Harbaugh now serving. Goes back left. Schleybaugh, big swing and a kill. 5-2. Garaway getting the point. Serving for Jessica Schwartz's team. Senior Cora Head from the middle of the floor. And illegal rotation. So Megan Grywalski talks to her team briefly about that. The Pirates get the point. Head keeping service 5-3. Shenandoah, now we are ready. Head, the serve. A dig from the back over the net by the Zeps. Schleybaugh, big swing, front left, Garaway point. So the Zeps jumped out to an early 4-0 lead here in the fourth set. Since that time, Garaway has scored 4 of 5. Head serve deep and long, get out. So that puts the Zeps up by 2 as Molly Van Fleet, only a sophomore, from her middle hitter spot, back to serve, back right for the Zeps. That ball bumped in the back. Schleybaugh at the net, swings and in. Boy, she ripped it across the floor from left front to the left sideline, and another kill for Morgan Schleybaugh. Six to 5. Zeps leading, Garaway serving. Leach gonna bump it, and over it goes for the Zeps. The ball set the net, Schleybaugh swings, and that's in. 6-6. So after that early 4-point deficit, Garaway having outscored Shenandoah 6-2 to tie it at 6. Garaway up 2-1, trying to advance to the district championship match Thursday night. The ball knocked back over the net by Schwartz, the freshman. Boy, and a big swing and a kill that time by Brenna Leach. Leach's front row play, Addie Harbaugh's play. Molly Van Fleet at times has been key for Shenandoah, who lead by 1, 7-6. Serving for Shenandoah, Liberty McKee. And Garaway, a good kill, 7-7. The Pirates will serve Morgan Schleybaugh to do the honors for the Pirates. What a fall sports season it's been at Garaway. Their boys and girls golf teams going to the state. Coach Jason Wallach's football team enjoying an outstanding campaign. They are 8-1 on the year. And another block at the net by Garaway. Another Garaway point, 8-7. Schleybaugh to serve again. Serve that died mid-left sideline. Bump in the back by Schleybaugh. Garaway a swing. The Zeps trying to return it. Leach, as that ball goes high in the air. Garaway's got to get it over this time. Schwartz does it. The freshman with the bump. Garaway with the point, 9-7. Speaking of football, if only for a moment more, how about last year, Garaway going to the state semifinals? And oh boy, a mistake that time by Shenandoah diving toward that back line. The freshman defensive specialist Josie Hooks on one that looked like it was going out. 10-7 Garaway. Schleybaugh continuing to serve. Morgan, nice dying one that goes middle back. Shenandoah gets it in, and Schwartz at the net can't quite make the play that the freshman would have wanted to. So the Zeps pick up a point, 10-8. Brenna Leach on the serve. Had a chance to talk to Garaway Director of Athletics Chip Amicone before last week's volleyball match about the overall fall success of sports at Garaway. As you can hear the Pirates fans cheering on that return, and Harbaugh continuing to swing it big time for Shenandoah, 10-9. Well, Garaway's 6-point win in the first set, obviously the biggest win so far in 3 sets. The other 2 sets, one by the Zeps, one by Garaway, 2-point decisions. Big swing and the kill that time for Garaway. Audrey Miller gives the Pirates a point, 11-9, and now Quinn Schwartz to serve, the freshman. Serves it from the left, serves it deep back left. Harbaugh gets the ball bumped in the back row by Morgan Schleybaugh. And boy, another great job that time for Garaway. Swinging it from the right side, True Tango. True, a big kill, only a freshman. 12-9 Garaway. Another freshman, Schwartz, continuing to serve. Floats it high over the net and out of bounds. Bounces about 2 feet out of bounds. About a third of the way between that boundary line and the bench for the Zeps. This Zeps team went to the Final Four a year ago. Serve deep and a miss hit by Morgan Schleybaugh in the back. Allows the point and service to remain with Shenandoah 12-11. Libero, Shayla Holcomb, serves it, middle back to Schleybaugh. Another great tip that time for Garaway as they try to get the point back. And a swing and into the net the ball goes. Zep's side, so Garaway getting the ball back. Up 13-11. And the Pirates serving, True Tango on the serve. Boy, great block the net by Garaway, but battling to get the ball back across the net, doing so successfully. Zeps, there's another big swing, and the dig in the back by Holcomb for Shenandoah. Boy, and a great no-look placement over the net that time for Garaway by Charlie Yoder to give Garaway. That was like a no-look pass in basketball. She looked one way, tipped it the other way. Point Pirates, 14-11. Garaway trying to get to the district title match. Addie Harbaugh blocked at the net by Garaway. Pirates up 15-11. Shenandoah will ask for and get timeout in the fourth set. Garaway leading by 4. The Pirates 15, Shenandoah 11 with WKLM Sports.
When you're thinking of old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
The Garaway Pirates up by 4 in the fourth set, 15-11, and they are leading 2-1. True Tango serving for Garaway, thanks to great sponsors of high school volleyball, including the folks you just heard from at Sugar Valley Meats, Dutch Valley Drive, and Sugar Creek. Big swing, boy, and the Pirates get it done again at the net. Audrey Miller swinging it from the left side. The Pirates now up by 5. So the lead for Garaway, that 5-point margin, trying to get it to a half dozen on this service. A little tip at the net by Garaway. Zeps get it back over. Garaway blocks. Addie Harbaugh, great effort to get it back across the net. Morgan Schleybaugh swings from the back row. Nice tip and over Molly Van Fleet, getting the job done for the Zeps. She's only a sophomore. Possesses great size, and that time great touch at the net for Shenandoah. 16-12. Sydney Miller, the libero. Boy, great block at the net. Harbaugh there that time. The aforementioned Molly Van Fleet there, 16-13. Alyssa Crum, a junior who had playing time on that state Final Four team a year ago for the Zeps. And Miller in the back, a miss hit by the freshman. 16-14. The Zeps saying, we're not going anywhere quietly. Crum, another good serve. The ball set at the net. Placed that time. Garaway. These two teams battling back and forth. Leach. The ball now over to Harbaugh, and that is out. Garaway, eighth-year head coach Jessica Schwartz, trying to help the officials. Coaches always like to do that, whether it's Coach Schwartz on the Garaway side, Coach Megan Grywalski on the other bench. Garaway up 17-14, and that serve just falls across the net. What is that old saying? Sometimes better to be lucky than good. That time Garaway lucky. They lead by 4, 18-14, and they lead 2-1. The serve goes left sideline. Boy, great block at the net that time by Garaway's head. Pirates pop it back over the net, trying to make it a 5-point lead. There's a ball that's hit, and Garaway going to have to hustle to get back to it. They do. Now Morgan Schleybaugh bumps it back over. Van Fleet swings at the net. Garaway saves it from going out. Schleybaugh swings, knocks it from left to left. Harbaugh a swing. Boy, these two teams battling back and forth, and that time Morgan Schleybaugh, a rare unforced error. And you can see the senior two-time All-Stater frustrated with herself as she bounces that volleyball down onto the floor. Garaway up by 3, 18-15. Harbaugh serves it back deep right. The ball set for Schleybaugh. She hits it back. Goes off the hands of one of the defenders, and another kill at the net that time. Right there, playing it. Leach and Van Fleet. Now it's a 2-point set. 18-16, Garaway leading. Garaway up 2-1, 25-19 in the first set. Shenandoah, second set winner, 25-23. Garaway, a 27-25 victor in set number 3. Zeps trying to cut the Garaway lead to a single point. Pirates trying to prevent it from happening. Morgan Schleybaugh places it right sideline. The Zeps trying to get it right back over the net. Leach hits it, middle back. Garaway at the net. The ball hit to Harbaugh. Harbaugh pops it up in the air. Garaway trying to get a big set. That ball bumped back over the net. And what? Well, that is the second time tonight we've had what essentially is a do-over. 18-16. And the point goes to the Zeps, and Jessica Schwartz is not happy. She's wanted to know what the original call was that led to the do-over. It's a 1-point Garaway lead, 18-17. The Pirates are going to ask for time. We will keep things here at Coach Gene Ford Court in the Bobcat Gymnasium on the campus of Cambridge High School. So Garaway, 7 points away from getting a district championship berth, leading 2-1, but the Zeps are not going anywhere. A nice crowd from Shenandoah, a nice crowd from Garaway. Saw Garaway Director of Transportation Kevin Roberts before this match started. Kevin does a great job guiding the transportation department out of Garaway, and Kevin has known my lovely wife's family, the Sigris family, for a long, long time, and kind of learned a little bit about what he knows about driving the bus from my great late father-in-law, Jim Sigrist. Harbaugh with the serve. Bump by the libero, Sydney Miller. Schleybaugh, big swing that's tipped. And Garaway point, 19-17. So Garaway will get to serve, leading by 2, 5 points to match point. Cora ahead to serve midcourt for Garaway. Serves it deep. Midcourt, opposite side. Boy, great dig that time by Garaway. Schleybaugh placing it back over front left. Swing, and another dig from the back that time from Audrey Miller. Morgan Schleybaugh bumps it back across the net for Garaway, who's up by 2. Boy, a big swing and a kill by Brenna Leach. Junior front row player makes it 19-18. Whoever advances to the district championship match, the Pirates or the Zeps will have earned it tonight. Van Fleet serving. From the right, Garaway, a miss hit, and we're now tied at 19. Now, should this go to a fifth set, we're not saying it's going to, they played a 15 in the fifth set, and you must win by 2. Van Fleet, the serve. Sydney Miller, the bump. Morgan Schleybaugh with the swing, trying to block it, unsuccessfully doing so. The Zeps Garaway up 20-19. Charlotte Yoder to serve for Jessica Schwartz's team. Yoder serving from back deep on that left side, floats it over the net. Nearly a miss hit by Holcomb, but the Zeps get it back. The ball set at the net. Schwartz had it blocked. Zeps point. Tied at 20. Garaway and Shenandoah. Liberty McKee to serve for Shenandoah. Her team needs to win the set to stay alive. Deep serve and easily out by about 3 feet in the middle of the floor. 21-20. Garaway leading by 1, and the All-Stater Morgan Schleybaugh to serve. Holcomb with the bump. Good swing for Shenandoah from the front. Garaway gets it back over the net, trying to build a lead to 2. Boy, great block at the net that time by the Pirates. Leach back over the net. Garaway, a big swing, blocked at the net. Back and forth these two talented teams go. Leach has the ball. Bump by Yoder. That ball off to the floor. Garaway up by 2. 22-20. The Pirates 2 points away from match point, 3 points away from winning it all and heading to the district championship game. Morgan Schleybaugh service again. Holcomb. The ball does get back over the net. Up it goes. Big swing and the kill. Audrey Miller. Garaway up by 3. 23-20. The Zeps call for time will keep things here. So the Pirates 2 points away from going to the district championship match in Division 6 for the East District. Garaway, the top seed. Shenandoah, tonight's opponent, the number 5 seed, battling. And the other district semifinal tonight down at Ridgewood, Highland and Buckeye Trail. Coach Kelly Miller's Hawks, the number 3 seed. Buckeye Trail, the number 2 seed. As those two teams match up down in Ridgewood, the winner of these two matches play one another for a chance to advance to the Sweet 16, the first one ever in Division 6. Schleybaugh to serve. Goes deep back. The ball sent at the net. Leach flips it over. Garaway gets a shot at the net, but Garaway called for being over the line. 23-21. These last 3 sets have just come down to fantastic finishes. Leach to serve for Shenandoah. Goes middle back. The bump and a swing and out. So 23-22. Shenandoah trying to serve it, going to serve it and tie it here. The Leach serve goes to the back. Schleball bumps it. Garaway in on the point, and now we've worked our way to match point. 24-22 with the freshman Quinn Schwartz serving to win for Garaway. She's a right-hander. A deep serve toward the left sideline. Ball sent to the middle of the floor. Back over. Morgan Schleball will jump, hit it. The Zeps trying to battle and stay alive. Harbaugh flips it, but Garaway battling back, and the Zeps with the point. 24-23. So it'll be the Zeps libero. Shayla Holcomb, a sophomore, to serve to tie it. Deep, Schleball bumps it in the back. Audrey Miller has her shot blocked at the net. Sydney Miller sets. Miller hits again. Diving effort by Holcomb to keep the set alive. Leach, a big swing. Garaway keeping it in play. Pirates trying to win it here. Yoder bumps it from the back. Garaway does get it back over the net. Van Fleet heading. Shenandoah fans feeling like something should have happened there. The ball tipped. Garaway battling it back across the net. Swing, and the ball bumped. That's not going to be chased down by Garaway. We are tied at 24. Now Garaway will call for time. Well, when you get to this level of high school tournament volleyball, this is kind of what you expect to see. Back and forth battles. Obviously, more than likely, if you're tuned into our video stream, you're here to watch the Pirates. Not to say there aren't Zeps fans watching. I'm sure there are. But these two teams have battled mightily here tonight in Cambridge. We are tied at 24. Now keep in mind you've got to win by 2 the last 2 sets. The second set won by Shenandoah was by a pair. Garaway in the third set by a pair. But the most important thing you have to know, other than 24-24 the score, Garaway's won 2 sets after taking the opener. Shenandoah has to have this set to stay alive. Holcomb, a deep serve, and out. Once again, match point for Garaway, 25-24. And for Garaway, freshman True Tango serving to win the match. Goes deep back left. That ball bumped. Set at the net. Van Fleet hits it, and Garaway does not communicate. That ball in again. We're tied. 25-25. Serving for Coach Grywalski's Zeps. Alyssa Crum, a junior. Garaway setting it at the net. Nice swing that time by Audrey Miller. And boy, a swing and a kill that time by the sophomore Molly Van Fleet. Now match point for Shenandoah. 26-25 Zeps. If they score here, we're deadlocked at 2 sets each. That ball bumps over the net. Garaway trying to save it. They do. That ball bumped a couple of different times. The ball set at the net, and what do we got here? They say 4 hits by Shenandoah, so now we are tied at 26. Coach Grywalski from Shenandoah asking for an explanation of the call. Now the captain for the Zeps, Brenna Leach, comes over. And what happens is that the captains are allowed to go and ask a question about the call. Well, Garaway has been awarded the point as our floor judge on the side said 4 hits on the part of the Zeps. So right now it's 26-26. The floor judge and lead referee Mike Spinell with the conversation continuing. They are going to say Garaway does not get the point. They take it off the scoreboard. That is the third time we've seen the replay of a point here tonight. At a district semifinal level, that hardly ever happens. Garaway needing a point to keep the match alive. A big swing, dug in the back, blocked at the net by Garaway. Swing from the side, Garaway again playing it back. They set it up, the Pirates trailing by 1. Match point for Shenandoah. The ball set at the net, and Garaway stays alive, 26-26. We are tied. You thought 27-25 last set went a while. Now more so here. Deadlocked at 26. Serving for Garaway, Audrey Miller. Harbaugh back across the net. Morgan Schleybaugh killed for Garaway, 27-26. Now the Pirates have reached match point. With the sophomore, Audrey Miller, on the serve. The right-handed serve deep to the left sideline. The ball set. Leach hitting it. Garaway bumping it from the back row. Morgan Schleybaugh, the kill. Ball tipped. Got to go over on this swing from Leach. It bumps off the net and in. Shenandoah staying alive, 27-27. Addie Harbaugh, who has been money all night long for the Zeps, serving. The ball bumped from the back row, set at the net. Big swing and kill. Boy, they stay alive, but Garaway maintains the point. Boy, a great effort to dig it. But Garaway gets the point again. We have got match point for Garaway. Cora Head serving it. Floating it. Middle back. 28-27. Leach the hit. Garaway sets it at the net. Schleybaugh the kill, and Garaway is headed to the district championship match as they knock off Shenandoah 29-27, winning the match 3-1. Our post-game show starts next here on WKLM Sports.
Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated offers sand, gravel, topsoil, and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sunland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit. Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Check out this opportunity in historic downtown Millersburg at 144 West Jackson Street with an asking price of $249,000. Listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions. This property has a potential 2 storefronts with a loading dock and a 2-bedroom apartment. It has off-street parking at the back and great exposure along Jackson Street. Bring your ideas for a business or invest for a good return. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Dan Miller at 330-763-4653 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Welcome back into the WKLM postgame show. The Garaway Pirates, a 4-set winner tonight in the district semifinals as they knock off Shenandoah. Happy to be joined by winning Garaway head coach Jessica Schwartz. Coach, you get to tournament time. There's not a whole lot of blowouts, and boy, the back and forth between your team and Shenandoah, a great match tonight. I guess congratulations and your initial thoughts.
Thank you. We're really excited about the opportunity to play for a district championship. We knew that Shenandoah was going to be ready to go. We knew, like, with them having seen us already and played us and going 5 sets, we really knew that they weren't going to be any team that we could take lightly. They have some really nice players. Excuse me. Brenna Leach is a really nice player. She never stops swinging. Their middle number 5 does a really nice job. And their setter just scrambles and works hard, and we just really can appreciate that. But we came and we finished it. I felt like we controlled the tempo in a lot of parts of the game except the last 10 points of some of those sets. And so we need to just really keep focusing on shoring up the tempo and making sure that we're playing our game from point 1 to point 25.
Coach, after Shenandoah won the second set, they were making some significant progress late in the third set. You called 2 key timeouts that broke their momentum because when they served following the timeout, you guys got the ball back and got service back. When you call a timeout, how much of it is to break momentum? How much of it is a little bit of strategy with your ladies?
I would definitely think the majority of it is to break momentum. You're just really you're hoping to even ice that server and make her think twice about where she's putting the ball. But yeah, we talk about strategy and some of those things too. We switch things around sometimes just to kind of give them a different look when you're going back out there.
Coach, Highland leading. We don't know how that's going to finish, but they are up 2-1. That's a pretty familiar opponent for you guys. Should that be the district championship match?
Man, it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. We're excited for that opportunity, and it's going to be a great night.
We will keep folks updated on where that match will be played. And, Coach, one more thing. You leave our little broadcast location. What will be the first thing you say to the ladies when you get back to the locker room?
We are able to go to practice tomorrow, and that's really exciting, and we're really excited to be able to play for a district title.
Coach, thank you for spending some time with us, and congratulations to your team.
Thank you.
It is Garaway 8th-year head coach Jessica Schwartz, her team, a key 4-set winner, 3-1 over Shenandoah in the district semifinals at Cambridge tonight. My thanks this evening to our production team of Jaron, Aber, and Aidan Garabrandt. Most of all, thank you for watching Garaway. A 4-set winner tonight as they advance to the district championships. Coming up on Thursday, I'm Bill Morgan for WKLM Sports.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.